Okay, practice for Mexico is over, but my goodness, it was weird weather. It was that where it's raining, but it still wants you to do dry tyres, which I always find really slippery and confusing. The race itself is going to be wet, quali is going to be dry. So I don't really have my setup kind of sorted properly. If you can see on the performance stats here, Renault are the big gainers here with a chunky upgrade, which brings them ahead of AlphaTauri and away from McLaren and back up to Racing Point, Red Bull and Ferrari in their little cluster, which is good fun for them. We've also got enough R&D points to hopefully make something juicy here. I don't think we've got enough. No, we're slightly off in terms of that and that. But I'd rather not be last on this instead, if that makes sense. What's the... Oh. Now that could be juicy. Do you know what? Whilst we've got the points, go for it. So for my setup, my wings were 3 front wing, 7 rear wing. I've now gone for 4 and 8. And it seemed to be a bit more stable. I've also raised some of the suspension settings as well, just to hopefully clear some of the rain. So God knows how it will feel in dry. Let's go. We've gone for less wing than Delatraz. Which makes me worried actually for the rain. Bollard stuck under my wheels, so a little bit curb happy, but pole will do.
Well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Needed that. We've had shit qualifying for ages. Plus that means that I can stay ahead of everyone.
Complete, let's review our top 3 today. Smith, Bottas and Louis Delatraz.
And utterly bollocks the
Goodbye
race.
for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So, Minardi Mercedes, Minardi Mercedes. We could get the Constructors here, I think. Kvyat 5, Gasly 6, Sainz, Perez, Russell and Leclerc. Look at the menagerie. So if you go 7 to 10, all different Constructors. Amazing. Then it's their counterparts. Ocon, Albon, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Norris. Magnussen, De Vries, Grosjean, Latifi and King. If it's going to be a soggy race, could make for some very interesting results. Especially if I'm having to sway myself around to try and keep ahead. So, can we seal up the Constructors' Championship, or am I going to absolutely aquaplane my ass off? I think both might happen, to be fair. Because Delatraz will have to retire and I not score as well, and Mercedes get a 1-2.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Smith lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have...
Oh, come on, put my
Delatraz,
picture
Hamilton,
on.
Daniel Kvyat, and Gasly, Sainz, Perez, Russell, and Charles Leclerc, Ocon, Albon, Max Verstappen, and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Norris, Kevin Magnussen, and Nick De Vries, Grosjean, Latifi, King, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Even Crofty sounds extra excited. I don't trust him down at turn 1. Oh, it's all over the shop. I can't see where the corner is. Oh, there it is. Contact there between Bottas and Delatraz.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
I mean, great, whilst you lot are side by side, I will try and calmly scamper, but I can't make out some of the track, let alone... Oh, that's quite high on the old percentage as well. That's a worry. Massive gap back to that McLaren. Better on the old percentage. If I can keep it at the 3% mark, I'm happy. That might not help.
So teammate behind is 3.7 seconds. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. Okay, some information on signs. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh dear, poor Carlos.
Caution, caution.
Yes.
The track is clear. Green flag.
I'm assuming that's an Alfa Romeo, not a Ferrari, that we're coming up to lap up ahead. We won't get there, but you know what I mean.
This is your final lap of the race.
Louis, no! I've had fastest lap all race long. Don't do that.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining. The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Boom!
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
Oh, hello. We did start last in the Ferrari, didn't we?
That's a
So does this not give us the Constructors' Championship?
The championship is secure.
Yes!
It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having
that was my best wet weather drive I think I've ever done.
Brake later and can put you a long way up the road.
I don't think Hamilton would be doing that
Well,
for fourth,
I'm
but there
thoroughly
we go.
exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Smith increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time.
Really?
Just great raw speed and a good job in traffic as well.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So, well done to the top four, well clear. Kvyat then best of the rest, 5th for Red Bull. Gasly a superb 6th again in the Renault. Sainz 7 for McLaren. Racing Point and Russell 4 points for 8th. That is going to be key, I think. AlphaTauri's Perez 9, not able to keep up with the Renaults and McLarens, so that's not going to help them. Albon gets the final point, just ahead of Ocon, Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Grosjean up to 14th, good run. Then Ricciardo only 15th, King, Magnussen, Latifi, Stroll, Norris and De Vries. Ooh, 3 stoppers there. Are they their own problem, I wonder? They're all front rings. 2 on lap 3, 1 on lap 18. Fancy pitting for a front ring at the very end. I wonder if that might have been Norris hitting Leclerc. Standings wise, 37 clear. That's looking good with 2 to go. I might not even contest them. I might just ford through. Gasly 8th now, ahead of Albon. It's not been good, has it? And that 14th for Grosjean moves him ahead of Magnussen. Interesting. All change at the end down at the bottom there. Constructors wise, yep, 121 clear. Ferrari really clear of Red Bull, so that's fine. Renault and McLaren I think could well still tip one way or the other. AlphaTauri kind of on their own now. And to be honest, I think Racing Point could still leapfrog Alfa Romeo. Given that Russell has scored 6 of those points in the last 2 races, so let's see how we get on. Is there a fanfare for winning
Great
this?
work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it?
This place has the best fans. All right, Lewis. Durability.
What do you think made the difference between this weekend and last weekend?
I didn't drive like a pillock. Let's bumlock the power unit team a little bit as well.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
It's their best finish of the season.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
I still won. For once in the wet.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh! Trophy started from the bottom. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I did. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, that helps us in our little battle with Bottas, doesn't it? Even Stevens. Good one there. Another 2 million there for cash. Great stuff. So we've won. Absolutely delighted. Thank you for everyone that has watched and taken part over the 3 seasons that we've had. Nothing seems to happen as a result. Unless it's like a thing at the end of the season. But I'm happy. I'm going to go and celebrate. Get some hot and spicy Wotsits in the cupboard. Time to get noshing. Okay. Thanks for watching. You guys take care. There might be a little addendum at the end of this, just to show you what the lineups for Season 4 was. But until next time, do stay tuned and subscribe on Higher Plane Games. I'm going to be toning down the F1 games a little bit because this has been a monumental series. We'll see what we tackle with the F1 2021 game. Maybe a completely different mode entirely. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
Whoop, whoop.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion.
I love that livery.
Not just victory today.
Oh, that's quite fitting as well.
I have to give it to Smith. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Approach accepted. Okay, the auction's a timed event. A global countdown will be displayed if no bids are made. Hey, that's a trophy for me. Big name signing, and it's George Russell in the car. Beautiful stuff. Complete those negotiations, baby. You're in. Makes him 97. Interesting how the stat improves different drivers in different ways. Okay, so who have we got then for the season? Just having a look at everything. AlphaTauri have made a massive shoot up the order. Not quite sure how that happened. Williams have also kind of improved a fair bit as well, looking from season to season. But let's have a look at the drivers' market. Who's where? Oh, wow. Hamilton and Verstappen at Mercedes. Bottas has moved to Racing Point. Interesting. Daniel Ricciardo stayed at Ferrari, as did Charles Leclerc, so no change there. Gasly stayed at Renault. Perez stayed at AlphaTauri. Sainz stayed at McLaren. Ocon stayed at Renault. Albon stayed at Red Bull, as did Daniel Kvyat, and Lando Norris stayed at McLaren. Lance Stroll stayed at AlphaTauri. George Russell has come to Minardi. Kevin Magnussen's at Alfa Romeo. Even he looks uncomfortable. Antonio Giovinazzi has not been picked up. Ooh. Louis Delatraz has moved to Haas. Oh dear, that's not going to go well. Oh, he's only a 66. Latifi has stayed at Williams. Nick de Vries stays at Alfa Romeo. Jordan King stays at Williams. Nobuharu Matsushita is in at Haas. There's got to be another one then. Yeah, Guan Yu Zhou is in at Racing Point. Oh, wow. How funny. I'm genuinely intrigued now. Superb. So that is how Season 4 would have looked. You guys all take care. I love the game for the way it moves people around. But I'll catch you at a later point. Bye.